So, I would like to say this video was something that I had well well thought out, something I had planned, something I had well constructed, but that would make me a liar, and I don't like lying. They call me Big Abe. They call me Big Abe because I just don't lie. I'm like Abraham Lincoln. I can't lie. In preparation for this video, I had ordered I'd ordered a microphone. Actually, I had ordered a microphone. However, how that ended out going, how that ended up going was the microphone I had ordered was it was the case and the little like fuzz, like little like fuzz muffle thing. Not not the fucking microphone. So I'm recording this on my phone. I'm recording this with the fucking earphones that came with the fucking phone. I wish this was a bit. Let's let's just get it. Let's just get started. Throughout humanity's history, we've maintained our fascination with two things: the land and the sea. There were some fucking nerds, obviously, who didn't care about that shit, and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna look at the stars. I'm looking at. Oh, look, they're in a formation. Oh, planets? What? There's another planet. Fuck those guys. Those guys are fucking nerds. Fuck them. They were from like Portugal or Italy. They don't matter. They're subhuman. Um, Anyway, our obsession with the seas is one that's all around us. From the mystical sea people from Egyptian mythology to the RMI's Titanic and the incident that followed. But most importantly, cartographers and explorers who absolutely did nothing wrong ever. Don't fact check me. That's pointless. Don't fact check me. I'm always right. But while I wonder what the oceans is one of restriction, because that's not our place, it's a place that to this day houses countless mysteries in its almost alien depths, our marveling at the land that surrounds us was one out of necessity. Because at the end of the day, when our ancestors were in those caves, hearing the sounds of the world outside at night, picturing whatever horrors there may be, somewhere down the mental evolution line, we hit a speed bump coated in fucking plastic explosives, and we went from that babe will kill me, ooga booga, to man, I could go in a fucking submarine down to the depths of the earth. That's not in the script. How did we get to this point? Which brings me to chapter 1 of this video. We bought a zoo, starring Montezuma and Caesar. The Spanish were always slow to compliment the Aztecs. They were hesitant. Whenever it comes to the Hernan Cortez account of Tenochtitlan, they would not stop fucking sucking off Montezuma. They described the city as surpassing that of European cities through that weird, like, racist wordplay where they bite their cheek and water down compliments, but you could tell that they were impressed. Benan Diaz, Diaz? Diaz? I don't know, he's Spanish. He stated about the city, quote, "Gazing on such wonderful sights, we did not know what to say or whether what had appeared before us was real. For on one side, on the land, there were great cities, and in the lake ever so many more. And the lake itself was crowded with canoes, and in the causeway were many bridges at intervals. And in front of us stood the great city of Mexico. And we did not even number 400 soldiers." Cortez would compare the city in size to Seville, which is fucking stupid, because it's twice the size of fucking Seville. He was a moron. He was so fucking stupid. He was such a dumbass. I'll probably I'll probably do a video about that. The conquistadors were housed right next to the zoo, because of course they had a fucking zoo. Diaz again would describe it as many kinds of carnivorous beasts of prey, tigers, and 2 kinds of lions, and animals something like wolves, which in this country they call jackals and foxes. I don't know how the fuck he thought there were lions and tigers in South America. What the fuck did he look at? Maybe it was like a jaguar. Maybe he had like a jaguar. Maybe he had like a mountain lion. Maybe. But even then, I doubt it. What the fuck did he see? Who knows? Maybe fucking Montezuma nabbed a lion from Africa. Maybe Montezuma, the Aztec emperor in South America, grabbed a fucking African lion, but the zoo was owned obviously by the royals, but it was open to the public. The zoo also had people with dwarfism, because Montezuma liked them. He was a weird fella, that Montezuma. Not to mention the various aviaries of birds of paradise, smaller aviaries of birds of prey, and the 2 aliens that they buried in the New Mexico desert for shits and gigs. It's important to know the Aztec Empire isn't an empire in the more traditional sense, which is the one that white boys make TikToks of, with the dumbass Marcus Aurelius or Machiavelli quotes, in which they pretty much just run a protection racket. The empire, per se, was the collection of... Hang on, how do I fuck it? 3, if you're German, city-states, and whatever soy jacks that they could bend over and buttfuck ruthlessly. The far-stretching power allowed for the creation of these zoos because the tributes paid by these towns and small city-states included these animals that conquistadors horribly, so fucking badly misidentified. The creation of these zoos could be seen as more than just monarchical pleasures, but as a show to those that must be kept in line. A statement. Your servitude becomes our recreation. The Romans were similar in a sense. The Romans were good at many things. Double standards, gay sex, homophobia, lying, but they were also really, really good at narcissism. When people want to point a finger at Roman glamour, they will probably point at either the Punic Wars, which if you actually fucking read a word about the Punic Wars, you'd know Rome was butt-fucked viciously. Or they look at the Colosseum. There's a quote that states, when the Colosseum falls, Rome will fall. While that quote was wrong, in fact, the Romans like to suck their own cock. First instance of hunting lions and panthers as entertainment in Rome comes from 186 BC, when Marcus Fulvius Nobilior... These guys are dumbass fucking names. Don't judge me. I don't speak Latin. I'm not some dumbass loser trying to get a higher score than his ATAR. I don't fucking speak that shit. He let these animals be hunted down in the arena for sport, and his innovation caused a sensation. Such bullshit quickly became a staple of the Roman games, known as ludi circenses. Again, I don't speak Latin. I don't care enough. I don't fucking care enough to to do this. In 46 BC, Julius Caesar built a dedicated wooden amphitheater where such morally questionable acts could be staged for all women and children to enjoy. The first Roman emperor, Augustus, held a spectacle of 36 Egyptian Nile crocodiles being hunted for sport in an arena. Emperor Antonius Pius, PP, was praised for the range of animals he held in these. Everything from lions, rhinos, crocodiles, hippos, cheetahs, rhinoceros, monkeys, and elephants were all brought from Africa to the capital. Tigers, leopards, panthers, and cheetahs were brought from the east, whilst bears were captured and taken to Rome from the highlands of Scotland. Mysterious Caledonia wasn't even part of Rome's dominion, and so the bears had to be caught on furtive raiding expeditions beyond Hadrian's Wall, which is fucking hilarious to me, because imagine you just sacking some, like, Celtic village, you know, and, you see a fucking bear. Both the gay and the animal kind, and you just decide, oh, the Empire needs them, and you bring them both back, and you have sex with one of them. I'm not going to tell you which, because it's fucking Rome, who knows. And ostrich? Ostrich? The fuckers pulled chariots, which I can imagine looked really fucking silly. And much like today, elephants were trained to do tricks. Pompeii supposedly had 500 lions killed to a wowing audience. And when they tried to add giraffes, people just got really sad because the giraffes just stood there and they took it. They didn't fucking fight back. they just fucking it was such a sad spectacle. I can imagine. Oh, this can be assigned to the same reason as the Aztecs. There's no bigger flex than having the ability to get a giant grey dick-nosed horse in your backyard from a whole other continent, and then just having it happen. The Roman Empire was as far as an empire as they were up their own ass, and these games proved it. The ability to obtain these animals and maintain them, especially in their variety and their disposability, was a show to the empire of their own power. I mean, come on. We can even find 500 lions nowadays. The lion store? Pfft, I don't think so, pal. But both these empires were, for a length of time, the most powerful in their respective areas. They constructed monuments that stand today, and left an imprint on our world that can never be scoffed at. But then one begins to ask, why must we conquer nature as much as we conquer man? And at this point in the video, where you may ask me, Bell, your ramblings are similar to that of a bog woman absolutely slonked on whatever the fuck that UN senator who has an anxiety attack smokes. What kind of qualifications do you have, you deranged bitch? I don't have any fancy degrees or a third-grade education, alright? What I do have is a brain injury from starring an unreleased Jackass film, a curse placed on me by some sort of witch for fucking her daughter, and a rare strain of autism, last seen in 1498 in a bear in Slovakia, and as much as God wishes, it was not the gay kind. I am, however, the script says holding a microphone. Hang on. I am, however, holding a microphone. And I am making a YouTube video, so by those rules, my logic is infallible. Go fuck yourself. Humans are, without a shadow of a doubt, biologically inferior. We take 9 months to be born, even then the array of possible birth defects is staggering. From birth we can't walk, swim, or do much of anything. We become useful in a primitive context, not to mention we are essentially... What? Did I fucking not write a whole Did I not finish that fucking joke? The joke is that we're useless until we're like 13. I was so I wrote this shit like 3 in the fucking morning. Get off my ass. We are essentially skinny, hairless apes with the brains of a dolphin who huffed one too many pufferfish. Real ones know what I'm talking about. Our few advantages include a mental head start in tool use, sweating, thumbs, but most importantly, we operated in groups. It was through these groups that we took care of each other, and fulfilling its societal roles to better the tribe. Until we found capitalism, and now a bottle of water is like $3. And this hat cost me like 45. It's fucking worth it though, look at this shit. Look at that. Big ass fucking hat. And I think that's why we needed this self-assurance. Asshole Romans certainly did. The Greeks tried to define man. Nietzsche tried to do what the fuck he was doing and thus spoke Zarathustra. But at the end of the day, I believe the histories of zoos and animals as a form of recreation are much like what the Aztecs were saying to the people from whom they collected tribute, but in a different context. While the Aztecs were saying it as a form of dominance, what we are saying is an act of assurance and subtle revenge. What we are saying is, you used to conquer us. We used to fear you. Now we have conquered you, and if you don't entertain us, you will fear us. I believe this segues nicely into my main point of this video. I could totally body a fucking elephant seal given the chance. Have you seen those motherfuckers? Elephant seal, okay? If I was on a beach, a rocky beach, in... I don't know where they come from. Fucking Canada? I don't know. If I was on a rocky beach in Canada, and an elephant seal comes up to me, okay? I could body that thing so fucking hard if it tried to make a move, I swear. Have you seen... I've thought about this so in depth, it's insane. Have you seen how an elephant seal attacks? Demonstration. They go, whoa. They do that. They take like a horizontal bite at you, okay? They're slow as fuck. They're big fucking animals. These things are like fucking massive. Hang on. 1 second. Let me clarify. Weight up to 4.5 tons. Okay. Because they're fucking heavy. They're heavy and they're slow. That's the rule of nature. I think fuckface Newton talked about that. That was another law of nature. Elephant seals are slow as fuck. Fuck them dudes. My favorite quote from him, to be honest with you. So, I grab a rock. All right, let's say like a 10 kilogram rock. 10 kilogram rock. All right, sizable rock. All right. Takes a swing at me. Block it with the so that it jams its face into this fucking rock. It's disorientated. It's stunned. It doesn't know what to do. All right. At this point, take my rock. Bam. All right. If it's not out, it's gonna be so fucking pissed off. If it didn't die from that, which I doubt this phone's gonna fall. I doubt it would not die from that initial hit because 10 kilogram rock to the head would probably kill, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a big boy. Would probably take him down. And he could definitely take an elephant seal. You know, to further my point, if I simply run away to gain my stamina and to... That thing's slow. Those things are slow. They like hop about, you know? That's my main point of this video. They're slow. You know, I'm quick. You know what they call me? They call me Mrs. Quick. All right. I'm fast. I'm fast on my feet. I'm fast up here. I'm fast as my tongue. Ladies call me. This video is so fucking ass. This video is so fucking ass, dude. For this segment, unironically, I wrote just fucking wing it, word for word. Okay. Elephant seal, it's been hit in the head once, alright? It's chasing me, still holding onto the rock, alright? That's weighing me down a fair amount. I'm like, 70, like 60, 70 something kilos, alright? That's an extra 10, alright? So I'm running fairly slowly, but I'm still moving faster than the seal, because that seal is so fucking slow. I'm not Googling the speed of it, because I'm never wrong. I don't care what the fuck Google says. Put me in a ring with one of those things, see what happens. Motherfucker. At this point, I can grab I have two options, alright? Reuse the same strategy as going closer to the elephant seal, blocking the initial strike, countering, or the other option. I grab my 1911 that I hide around every single rocky beach. There's one in every beach. Okay? There's a pistol in every beach. You'll find it. Hidden for this exact scenario. Just in case I am enjoying my time and an elephant seal rolls up on me. Because I'm prepared for every fucking scenario. So I'll have to end this on a touching note. Fuck Italians. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.